So Dr. William Ruto, the president of this country, understands my capability as a person, where I worked in 2014 as one of the most elite person in this country in matters of security. So having served in the capacity of ground force commander in this country, he understands the capability that we are able to do, and we are not going to let it go.
Picture this, 3 men in full combat gear issuing demands to the Kenyan government, pledging to fight police brutality and boldly recruiting ex-soldiers. It sounds like a scene from a West African military thriller, except it is not. It is Nairobi. It is 2025, and one of them wants to be president. The movement, FBI.
The problem is once we...
No, not the Americans. This one stands for fighting brutality and impunity. The government sees rebellion, they claim revolution. But is this just another misguided anti-Ruto stunt, or are we watching the seedlings of a homegrown insurrection? Let's begin with the group. The new FBI turning digital activism into armored performance art. The central figure is Patrick Osoi, a former KDF soldier who also claims ties to the US Army and even Kenya's own NIS. Alongside him is Jackson Kuria Kimathi, better known online as COUP Shakur, a former prison officer turned activist. Rounding out the trio is Kimathi Hiram. Together, they have publicly rallied against what they call illegal state orders. Their methods? Appearing in tactical vests, sharing videos that toe the line between protest and provocation, all while calling for a resistance army of ex-uniformed officers. But Kenya isn't new to these theatrics. Back in 1982, a young Raila Odinga was implicated in an attempted coup, a rebellion against the then Moi regime. It failed spectacularly, but it etched a permanent lesson into Kenya's political DNA. The system doesn't tolerate insubordination lightly, especially when it comes in boots. Fast forward 4 decades, and the government sees echoes of those days in Osoi's movement. Even the optics are similar: military gear, anti-government rhetoric, and a growing cult-like following online. Now, Patrick Osoi's background raises eyebrows. Former KDF, check US Army veteran. That's what he claims. Ex-NIS, allegedly. And now, he wants to contest the presidency in 2027 using this movement as a political launchpad. But it's not just about ambition. Osoi and his crew have become a digital phenomenon. His viral post on X raked in nearly 400 comments, 900 retweets, 3,900 likes, and over 260,000 views, all within days. That kind of traction is political dynamite in a country like Kenya.
Any officer that will be dismissed from service due to circumstances of following or not following unlawful command, therefore, we are going to embrace them as a community.
But is this a legitimate protest movement or something darker? COUP Shakur, already known for his sharp tongue against state brutality, has been flagged by the authorities before. Together with Osoi and Kimathi, they are being closely watched by the DCI, who now believe this isn't just noise, it's a possible recruitment front for coordinated resistance. Let's listen to CS Interior, Kipchumba Murkomen.
All police officers who are out of service, all military officers who are out of service, they have a greater responsibility than a civilian. And we will put them under very strict surveillance, because those are persons who are highly trained by the government of Kenya on the use of arms. And once they start threatening the public and threatening government, we consider that subversive activities.
Now enter James Hatwenge, a former spy and analyst. His words, full-blooded idiots, blunt. But Hatwenge insists the NIS should not dismiss this group as just noisy influencers. He warns they are playing with fire, one they might not be trained to control. In his assessment, They underestimate the intelligence network they are poking.
Are the boys a security concern? Yes, they are a big security concern. And I should advise both the NIS and the CRIB to have several sessions with them as a matter of national importance. This gentleman gives a history of himself as starting off from National Youth Service, then he joined KDF, then joined the National Intelligence Services, then the US Army. Joining various military formations in different armies is a telltale story of a spy. If it is true that he joined this, he has not stayed for long, he has moved to another, he has not stayed for long. For any intelligence organization, be it civilian, be it military, it shows that you are a spy and you are a target. It shows that you are exposing yourself as a spy and the intelligence organization should monitor you.
After Osoi's arrest, the DCI took no chances. He led officers to multiple empty Airbnbs across Nairobi. Suspicious? Yes, but no direct link to weapons. Yet, the DCI believes he's hiding a secret residence potentially housing firearms or digital evidence. Now, he faces a cocktail of charges: preparing to commit a felony, possession of a firearm, possession of ammunition without certification, terrorism-related recruitment and facilitation.
There are some established organizations which deals with the brutality and impunity of the police.
So it is wrong for anyone else to fight brutality and impunity? Just say yes or no. It is in your African knowledge?
No.
It is not within your knowledge.
Yeah.
And as always, the court granted 14 more days of detention for investigations. So we ask, what does it actually take to topple a government in modern Kenya? A hashtag? A body armor? A rogue ex-soldier and 2 cops with grievances? The truth is, coups today don't come with tanks. They come with likes, retweets, and underground influence. But this is still Kenya, not TikTok Tunisia. The state machine, like it or not, still bites hard. Whether Osoi and team are misguided freedom fighters or reckless opportunists, one thing is clear: the war for Kenya's soul in 2025 is no longer fought in parliament. It is fought in courtrooms, online spaces, and whispered intelligence briefings. This isn't 1982, but the ghosts are stirring, and everyone is watching. What do you think? Drop your comments. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.